Hi, welcome. This is going to just be a little bit of core work and some restore work. So, listen to Beyonce's new album today. Hope you have too. It's so good. So, I made a new little 30-minute of my favorite songs of her new album um, called The Beggar Cow Babe. So, option to push play. The link is below. Come to your mat. If you have a strap and a block or two, find them. Good. Come to your mat. Start with your hands on blocks. In child's pose, knees are wide, rest your belly long. Let go of your to-do list and give yourself grace to just be and breathe. Arrive to your zone, the yoga mat. Nothing but matters beyond your breath. Make your breath the most important bit here. Breath in, breath out. Good, now walk the blocks to the right. Maybe stack the blocks. Let your head melt between your arms. Bend your elbows as much as you need. If you carry a lot of tension in your shoulders, like I do, this will feel nice. Now over to the left, of course, you can do this without blocks. Sometimes blocks can aid and challenge and sometimes restore. We'll play with both with our core. Just enjoy movement and breath and our strong body. Good, slowly come to tabletop pose. Find one block to the side and one block between your legs. Inhale to cow pose, lift your heart. Exhale, round through your spine, chin towards chest. Now find movement, let your elbows be by your side and around. You can start to squeeze your block, to just squeeze when you round. Feel your inner thighs working and squeeze. One more time. Good, then tuck your toes and lift your knees and squeeze your block. Squeeze, just an inch. Good, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Really focus on your low belly pulling in, hovering your knees, squeeze, squeeze for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then hold and hover, lift your gaze. 3, 2, down dog with a block. Lift your tailbone and notice how the block helps your hips square. Bend your knees as much as you need. Good, then bend your knees and then shift forward to a plank. Good, bend, shift forward. Bend, shift forward. Good, as you shift forward, squeeze your block in and forward for 4, 3, 2 more, 8 push-ups, knees or toes. Maybe hold that block, 8. Elbows at the ribs, lower and lift. Try to keep your thighs squeezing together for 4. Just 2. Down dog. Find your squeeze. Breath in. Breath out. Then lower your knees and release your block under your left knee. Good, now find your right knee hovering. Then pull knee into chest and up to the sky. So I want you to flex your toes and lift. Good, down and up. There's space for your knee. In and up. Continue. For 4. For 3. Tiny pulses high into. Tiny lift, lift here, lift. Tiny, 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 tiny. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly tap right and left. Think of a long tail wagging. Your toes point down. Feel your belly knitted in. Feel your hips square. Notice how that block offers support for your knee, but also stability for your core muscles deep down and under. We're here for 4, 3, 2, then 1. Find here a curtsy and kick. Curtsy and kick. Right knee behind the left. Down, ha, down, ha. 2, add a combo in 1. It's kick, in and up. Down, kick, in, up. Continue to breathe as you kick to the sky for 4, 2, 1 more. Open up. Your left knee stays on the block. Left hand is your base. Tiny lift. Roll your right wrist. Let it go. As you tiny flex toes, lift your leg. Good. Stay high. Reach. Breathe. Hold. Maybe capture your toes. Kick. For 3, 2, 1. Change. Ooh. Find your back between your knees. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Slowly tuck toes, down dog with a block. Breath in. Breath out. Find your turbo dog, hug your knees. And squeeze. This time, opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Tap, tap. Feel your low belly in. Hover those knees an inch off your mat. For 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Good. Squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, release, and down dog. Squeeze your thighs, release. Squeeze your thighs, release. For 4, squeeze. For 2, squeeze. For 1, squeeze. And lower down. Good, right knee is on the block. Find your hands under shoulders and find your glute press. It's lift and lower. It's normal to feel the fatigue of the left leg. When we work that right leg, it's working that left glute. Now we're evening it out, working on the right by moving our left leg. 4, 3, tiny pulse in 2. Hold it high, tiny lift, lift, lift. Gaze up, lift, lift. Gaze up, lift, lift. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find a curtsy and kick. Right knee behind the left. Kick. Down. Ooh, that booty. Lower and lift. 3 is sneaky core. It's 2 at the combo. And 1, it's in, up, and curtsy. In, up, let music be your fuel. In, up, and curtsy. In, up, and curtsy. For 4, It's 3, 2. That will do. Slowly open up. Find your side. Modified side plank. And find your left heel lifting. Your right toes can dock for support. Roll your left wrist. Open, open, open. Tiny lift. Engage your leg. Flex your toes. Good. Tiny lift. For 8, 7, 6. Breathe into your power. For 3, 2. Look how strong you are. Bend your left knee. Maybe capture. Take a sugar cane. Capture your foot. Maybe kick. Lift your gaze. Big breath in. Exhale. Gently release. Lower down. Good. Send your block to the front of your mat. Inhale. Three-legged dog. Right toes lift. Exhale. Half pigeon. Right foot forward. Left foot slides back. Listen, you can send that block underneath your right hip. Even if you're flexible, maybe you give it a go to see what that feels like. Another option is a block underneath your chest, your forehead. Let go of the work you've done. Remembering to seek the joy in the little things whenever we can. When you're ready, gently slide your left leg forward. Bend your arms overhead and fold over left leg. Find the block in between your legs and low boat, high boat. Let's go. So squeeze the block and lower. Lift and drop. Up, one more slow and down. Lift and lower. Here we go. Up. Option to add your hands overhead. Good. Squeeze that block between your thighs. Lifting. Squeeze that block. Lift. Can you tap outside your knees? 4, 3, 2. Lower down. Legs up the wall. Pass your hands to the block. Lower your legs. Hover your shoulders. And lift and pass the block. Try to cover your shoulders. Lift your hips like a reverse crunch. As low as you can go. 3, 2, 1. Grab that block. Left elbow to right knee. Lift your head to the right and flex your toes to the left. Then drop left leg and lift it. Good. Hover, hold your head up. Catch your breath as you drop and lower the left leg, engaged down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower head. Swap out the legs, right elbow to the left. Good, right toes long. Really focus on engaged thigh, quad, hamstring. Point your toes, feel your glute engage as you drop and lift your leg. Exhaling out. For 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Last bit, we crisscross our legs. Figure 8. Get a little March Madness energy here. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, hold up, reach for your toes, tap your toes at the block for 4, 3, 2, 1, lower them. Whew. Send that back underneath your hips. You can have it a lower setting or the middle setting like me. Supported bridge. Relax your belly, relax your shoulders. Exhale. It may feel good to stay here, one leg up the wall. Maybe both. Option to swap out your legs. Gently lower your feet, lift the block from underneath you. Rock and roll forward, send the block to the top of your mat, downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Block toes high. Exhale, half pigeon. Ooh. A little glutes, a little core, and we restore. Maybe that box underneath your hip, maybe your head, your arms. Let your head be as heavy as you can. Slowly lift your chest, pigeon, slide right leg long out in front of you. If your flexibility leads your hands past your foot, you can use your block past your foot to help your nose go toward your knee. And slowly rock and roll, bring your knees together, rock and roll 3 times over your shoulders, let it feel good. Plant your hands downward facing dog. This time inhale, right toes high. Exhale, low lunge, left knee drops. Inhale, crescent moon, arms high. Exhale, left arm under right eagle arms. You can find strong shoulders or twist like ropes. Option to lift your elbows and work into a back bend. Squeezing to the midline, palms, elbows in one line. Exhale, straighten right leg. And fold inside your right straightish leg with your eagle arms. Gaze to your back foot. Slowly put your left hand, right arm high, open twist. Exhale, horizon, circle sweep down. Again, roll your wrist 2 more times. This next time, reach forward and prepare to shift your side plank to flip dog. Maybe straighten your left leg. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Left toes high, inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon, arms high. Exhale, right arm under the left, eagle arms. Driving hips forward, shoulders or palms meet. Inhale, lift through the chest. Lift through the upper ribs, the upper back. Maybe lifting elbows to bend. Gazing to the sky, lifting, reaching, sending hips forward. Exhale, begin to bow forward. Straightening your left leg, you can turn your toes to dock your foot, bowing to the right of your left leg. Gaze down to help find traction in your spine. Unraveling to low lunge. Your right knee can stay down or lift. Horizon, turning the hip. 2 more times forward and back. Forward and back. Forward, tuck toes if they're untucked. Through side plank, flip dog. That sound effect always helps. Downward facing dog. Ooh. Downward facing dog, slowly lower your forearms. Walk your heels down. Press your tailbone up and send your gaze forward. Slowly lower your knees. Turn to the side of your mat and take floor frog. Roll the sides of your yoga mat in. Flex your toes out and find cushion. Your knees on the padded part. Toes are pointing out. This is a middle split stretch. So you can stay with your palms under shoulders, and maybe that's enough, or maybe you find your block to lean on. Allow your knees to soften apart. Try to soften your face, your jaw. Gently press yourself up. Unravel your yoga mat. Send your feet forward. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, seated forward fold. Find a T with your blocks. One block in the middle. I like a pretty medium height setting. You want to send your tailbone about 4 inches in front of the bottom block and lower down so your shoulder blades are on top of that top block. Your head rests on the back side of that top block. Peel your arms open, bend your elbows. Knees can stay bent, feet can go long forward, or take Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees wide. And gratitude for the little time today that you were able to carve out for your body. Come back to gratitude for the little things. And back to your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Gently soften your lips. Maybe moisten them. Take a swallow, bend your knees, and slowly press yourself off of your blocks. Coming into a tall seat to finish our practice with an easy twist. Hands to your knees. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, gentle twist to the right. Left hand on right knee. Kickstand your right hand behind you. Breath in. Breath out, twist. Inhale through center. Exhale, gentle twist to the left. Right hand on left knee. Left hand is your kickstand. Breath in. Exhale, twist. Slowly come back through center, feet together. One more stretch of the shoulders, hands behind your back, interlace, if that's accessible with your body. Punch back, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest. Maybe lift your gaze, chin up, breath in. Exhale, breath out, fold towards your toes, reaching palms up overhead as high as possible. This is a great place to use your strap. Gently closing knees, giving your knees a big hug, rounding through your spine, connecting chin towards chest, maybe kissing your knees. 3 breaths to seal our practice. Inhale, arms up. Big exhale. Second breath is a Seal your lips, breath in. Exhale. Third breath is a release. Ha. Breath in, arms high, arms high, arms high. H-A, sigh. Ha. Sending you love and gratitude, my friends. Namaste. Thank you for trusting me with your practice. I hope it felt good to get into a little bit of your core, your glutes, and find some restore. Look forward to talking to you soon. Maybe you'll find me on a yoga retreat. If you're interested, just message me. I'm happy to give you a phone call and give you all the deets in person. If I don't get to send you my love in a message, happy Easter weekend. Take care, friends.